Hi, I'm Matina Jewell, and tonight I'm delighted to be at the Hugo Boss Collins Street store here in Melbourne, where we are celebrating the launch of the Boss New Season collection, featuring both the men's and women's wear. During this evening, I will be interviewed by the fabulous Kirsten Galliot, Editor-in-Chief of the Qantas magazine and Travel Insider, where I'll be sharing my experiences as a peacekeeper with the United Nations in Syria and Lebanon, and the importance of purpose and courage to help shift our mindset when it comes to tackling change. Our friends from Pommery are helping with the celebrations tonight with a champagne bar, so the atmosphere is set for a wonderful evening. So come on, let's get started.
Boss is a brand that aligns itself with success, determination and drive, and our next guest embodies all of those things. Major Matina Jewell is our guest speaker tonight. So you've written a book called Caught in the Crossfire, and that mostly focuses on the time that you spent in Syria and Lebanon with the United Nations as a peacekeeper. So what made you decide to take that on in 2005 and spend the first 3 months before you even took it on learning Arabic?
So I actually deployed on 5 overseas missions during my 15 years in the Australian Army. This one was actually a representation role, that there's only between 10 and 12 officers in the Australian Army every year go and work on this mission in the Middle East, in Syria, Lebanon and Israel. And so this was actually kind of a great opportunity for my career.
And so Maddie, can you just paint the picture for us? So you're unarmed.
Yes.
And you're in a base that has an open top and you're standing on the top of that looking at around you.
That's right. 1.5 swimming pools away was this Hezbollah base, and we were surrounded by actually 3 bases. But this bomb was, it felt so close to me. It was no more than 30 metres away. It felt like I could literally put my hand out and touch the bomb as it was going straight past me at eye level into that Hezbollah position.
And I guess things were slightly complicated by the fact that you had just met your husband-to-be.
Yeah, there's an underlying love story in all of this, unfortunately. But,
that's why there's a movie. Part of the story is that the patrol base you're on was flattened and you lost all of your colleagues and dear friends. I don't want to dwell on it too much, but how do you move past that? I mean, you suffered from depression, you've been through hell, you've been to hell and back. How do you get past it?
I don't think you ever do fully get past it, Kirsten. I think it's something you live with for the rest of your life. And for me, unfortunately, none of the UN commanders, not even my own Australian commander, ever thought to contact me about the deaths of my teammates. So all the information I received was actually via the media, via CNN News. And I guess, that's a really great learning for everybody, regardless of where you work. In those times of crisis, it's actually more important for us all to communicate with our people. And that, means facing into some really tough emotions, but it's just vital if you want to get people through those environments and keep a cohesive team that's capable of being able to move forward and continue operating effectively in the future.
Just had the pleasure of seeing Matina Jewell as a keynote speaker here at Boss in Melbourne. What a fantastic, inspiring and I think relatable talk from Matina around corporate lessons that we can take from her book, her incredible life story, and how we can apply that to leadership.
I loved coming this evening. It was so inspiring, just hearing the story. It was such a fantastic event. Hugo Boss and Qantas have really outdone themselves.
Hi, I'm Shana Blaze and I have just witnessed my first girl crush here. Matina was absolutely incredible. She was so eloquent, she was so centered, and her story is something that I think everyone should hear. And this book I cannot wait to read on the planes that I'm traveling in the next few days.